good?
Yeah.
We live?
Yes, I'm fine.
All
You
right,
can start whenever you want.
let's give a shout out to the sponsors, right? This episode is brought to you by Twisted Tea. Twisted Tea. Put it in your mouth and drink it. Twisted Tea.
Don't quit your day job.
Is it illegal to say we're sponsored by someone we're not?
Probably.
No, why would that be illegal?
I don't know.
I guess I'm
Probably not a good idea.
Yeah, okay, we're not sponsored by Twisted Tea, and that's not their slogan. That's crisp. That should be their slogan. That's crisp. All right, find a game. Find a game. Wonder Woman trailer or Wonder Woman reviews are coming in.
Yeah, it's looking good.
I don't know if I believe it. Like I'm like, no, it's not. I'm not believing it yet, but it has like a lot of reviews. I'm gonna turn this down more. I don't hear this crap. All right. What are you working on?
We going?
Oh, we're going.
Oh boy.
I'm just about to play this game. T. Donnelly, what are we playing today? Thanks for joining. We're playing Rainbow Six Siege. Brought to you by Twisted Tea. Siege the Tea. Hey, that sounded like a real one, didn't it?
Siege the T.
Yeah.
Siege the T.
Yeah, right?
I'll give you that one.
Yeah, you're not bad. Get them on the phone.
Took you a couple times to get a winner, but yeah.
Oh, it took me like a year. I've been making up fake advertisements for Twisted Tea for a while. I haven't played this in a while. I honestly just started playing again.
Which one is this? Because I never played it. Is this the one where you just kill people?
Yeah, it's the new one.
Well, I mean,
honestly,
maybe I'll kill people, but like, what is the gameplay? I forget.
It's like I don't know how to describe it, to be dead honest with you. Look at all these chumps. It like there's defenders, there's attackers and defenders, which is a little bit different than how like it kind of was before. Like you can defend or you can attack in homes. Oh wait, mine is getting zapped. Sorry. Very busy.
I see.
Oh god, who is there? He is. You little bugger. Oh, I still have another.
So I have some things I'd like to talk about.
Okay, hit me.
If it's okay with you. Can I talk about the things?
Yeah, I don't care.
Alien Covenant sucked.
wait, didn't we already talk about this?
No, we couldn't have.
Well, I remember I brought it up last stream, and you were like, "It didn't come out yet. It didn't come out yet," and you were yelling at me.
Okay, well now it has come out, and now I have seen it.
So I looked at I basically read what they did with it, and it sounded terrible, like just terrible.
The alien has become an afterthought in these movies.
Which makes no sense.
The alien is not even existent anymore. And the ideas introduced in this movie don't belong in an alien movie specifically. They would be fine for like a Blade Runner movie, but for an alien movie, not so much. And it sucked.
So it was that bad.
Yes, it was that bad.
Trying to think like Michael Fassbender isn't the same character, right? He's just a different android, correct?
Yes, he still plays an android.
But he's a different android. He's not the android from the first one, right?
He plays both because they show up at different, like, the movie starts off with a flashback to the first android.
Yeah, I saw that and like what they do. That made no sense, by the way. That opening scene. Can we spoil that? Like,
the opening scene is basically David, the android that Michael Fassbender played in the first film. I say first film, like Prometheus.
yo,
He's
bro,
sort of just chilling.
McGarry joined, and he knew exactly what we're talking about. He said, "Don't push me because I'm 6 feet from the edge."
Hey, he
Yay.
gets the title of the stream.
Thanks so much for joining. Oh crap, that was dumb.
While we're on that topic, Pat, would you like to discuss your Creed love? Oh, you have discussed your Creed love on stream, right?
I've shown
your
off
fake
my
Creed love.
I've shown off my Creed memorabilia that was very expensive, depending on who you asked. And we talked about amazing Creed songs that should be in anybody's iTunes. So
That's right. I forgot. I was about to say you should talk about that, but then I realized we already did on stream.
yeah, no, I think I'm a classic Creed fan. Sometimes you do. My friends in college used to do the Creed Power Hour, and it was just an hour of pure Creed, and they would just drink to it.
Sounds rough.
Yeah, I don't know why I hung out with them.
So back to Alien Covenant. Wasn't good.
It
Opening
wasn't?
scene was just Guy Pearce after his character from the first film from Prometheus, that is, basically waking up David the android and being like, "Yo, you're an android," and David's like, "That's cool," and then it just cuts to a different android. And then the story does come back around to that opening scene, but it's dumb.
So, quick question. How was, like, they clearly tried to do another, like, alien popping out of the body scene. How was that scene?
It was pretty weak.
Really? Can you, I want to spoil it. I know, like, we're on stream, but.
The OG is still the best.
Didn't
but
they
the
not
surgery
know?
scene in Prometheus is pretty damn good. All the others are kind of just fan service, and this one was boring. This movie was boring.
Really?
So,
How was James Franco and Danny McBride, two people who had no right being in that movie?
James Franco was barely in the movie.
Oh, really?
Yeah, he's more just kind of seen in like photographs and stuff. So, yeah. I guess Danny McBride was fine. He didn't really. I mean, he wasn't a particularly deep character. He was just kind of the pilot.
They had that in Prometheus, too. Like, the character wasn't really deep at all.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, I mean, a lot of the characters. I mean, even dating back to original, a good chunk of the characters are just there to be meals for the alien. So yeah. I saw Pirates though.
How was that?
It was not good in a fun way.
Oh, really? Because
Alien was like boring and like made me angry. Pirates didn't make me angry. It was just like, this is dumb, but like, pirates are fun, right? And I just enjoyed pirate stuff. You feel me?
Yeah, no, because my girlfriend wanted to see it, and I was like, no, I heard it's bad. I don't want to see that. And apparently it's not bad. Well, apparently it's like, it's okay to watch.
Yeah, it's not unwatchable. I mean, I would hesitate to say it's good, but like, it's harmless. It's not like insultingly stupid or like it's not insultingly bad like other movies. It's just like, oh, this is kind of a dumb story, but like, Pirates are fun because everyone loves pirates.
Rob McGarry said no. Don't spoil pirates.
Yep, that's all I will say. I won't say anything else.
Gotta like move in. Whoop, there we go. Ooh, come on. There's.
What's your opinion on olives?
I don't like them. My girlfriend likes them. Should I like them?
They're great.
I don't know if they're great. Like I don't know if that's.
I love going to the olive bar.
There's an olive bar.
At the grocery store. Yeah. You ever seen the olive bar?
Oh, I imagine it was like a bar, like you order drinks, but instead of
And you
drinks, there's
only
just
get
olives.
martinis, extra dirty martinis.
I literally thought you could just get like a jar of olives.
No, like at the grocery store.
Isn't that a Mediterranean
Some
bar?
come stuffed with feta. Some have pepper. Some have garlic.
It's a
You know, that whole
Mediterranean
thing.
bar. All right, I'll just keep being Jackal.
So what does the chat have to say besides no spoilers on pirates? Rob McGarry's here, and you said T. Donnelly was here.
Yeah, T. Donnelly was here.
How you guys doing, guys?
The gang is all here. Make sure you follow us on Twitter. Our Twitter game has stepped up significantly.
That's true. We are stepping up our Twitter game. Pat had a good tweet today. I appreciated it.
It's like we have a good tweet. It's like 3 people liked it.
Well, yeah, I know, but still. Considering about a week ago my Twitter game was automatic posts from YouTube, the fact that we're actually thinking about Twitter, it's probably overdue. So I don't know about you, Pat, but this day off, as nice as it was,
Screwed
really
you up,
messed
doesn't
up
it?
my schedule.
Yeah, doesn't it mess you up so bad?
Yeah. So now I'm trying to do all the stuff today that I would do on a Monday. In addition to all the stuff that I would, or do all the stuff that I would do on a Sunday today, because I forgot to do it on Sunday because I was like, I don't have work tomorrow. And then Monday was spent filling up a fish tank with ginger ale and then dumping it out. I wonder why I did that. You'll find out soon here on Nerdy Inc.
I'm Rob McGarry said I'm spectacular. Interested in seeing Pat step up his game. Yo, hop off. No, I'm doing pretty bad. I haven't played in a while. Oh crap! I was playing earlier today though, and I wasn't bad.
Pat's always
Oh crap! Yeah, like I'm not actually good at this. Oh crap! I drink my version of Gatorade is Twisted Teas.
your version of
you couldn't be kidding
Gatorade.
me. Yeah, I had it over Memorial Day break, and I was like, these are refreshing. But I drink the lights because there's less sugar, so you could drink more of them.
Okay.
They're smooth, Alex.
Cool. I'm cooking strawberries.
How do we get sponsored by Twisted Tea?
Send an email.
Say what? Yo, you gonna sponsor us?
Well, I don't know. You're the one that you got a plan here. You're just gonna. You got what? How you gotta pitch it?
Well,
son?
the
It's
real
your
hard
idea.
part is like I feel like we're the complete opposite of what Twisted Tea wants to market to. Like it's meant you're on a hot summer day, you grab a delicious and refreshing Twisted Tea, to drink this. So you know.
So what you're saying is they don't want 2 guys in separate cities playing video games in a dark room on a beautiful day.
Yeah. This is the opposite of like their marketing. Like it's supposed to be like, hey, it's all of us friends, and we're all drinking and having a good time, but we're also tasting iced tea. Where like mine would be like, you could drink a ton of it, Drink it while you're playing video games and you're talking to people online.
I could see that being a problem. That's why I don't know if you
Or
thought
it's an
this
untapped
marketing campaign
market.
through.
Or it's an untapped market.
What?
Like, it could be an untapped market. You know what I'm saying? Everybody's like, yeah, amped up. We're going to go watch Twitch. Grab your Twisted Tea. Right?
This actually might be a really good idea because, I mean, if you think about it, yeah, their marketing campaign is fun in the sun, relax with a Twisted Tea with friends. But let's be real. How is that different from, like, Corona?
Oh, well, the big thing is that this tastes like iced tea, and it's
No, you dumbass. Well, how is the marketing campaign different from Corona? Not how is the drink different.
Twisted Tea. Confuse what your friends are saying, and then laugh at yourself. Twisted Tea. You heard it here at Nerdy Inc.
I'm saying all the marketing campaigns are marketed towards fun, hang out with your friends, party, fun in the sun. Like, you think how many of them take Coors?
No, you're right. Everything, dude.
Because they always got to pull the can out of the thing to show off that
train,
like, the can is blue.
Like you ever seen the train ones? Or Coors, like the big train is coming and it's like it's all cold now.
Oh yeah, it comes through like a big icy mountain.
Yeah, and it's like, ooh, this is cool and refreshing, but it's not as refreshing as Twisted Tea. Drink yours today. Brought to you by Nerdy Inc. I really hope we can't get sued. Like, I actually hope we can't get sued for doing this. I don't know anything about it, but I can't. I don't want to deal with that.
Yeah, it could happen. It's all going to be on you. Because all I'm doing is pointing out the fallacy of their marketing campaign.
All right, so
Speaking of which, I have another marketing campaign I'd like to call out, but we can finish this conversation before I call out this other company.
All right, so we just drop them an email, and we say, Twisted Tea, blah, blah, blah. Forget fun in the sun. More like fun hanging out indoors on the internet.
No,
it's refreshing.
Twisted Tea, step up your game.
Oh my God. Rob McGarry is now on the marketing team for Nerdy Inc. Twisted Tea. Welcome to the team.
What does he say?
Well, no, he said that. He said step up your game. And he told me to step up my game. Just like Twisted Tea.
Oh.
There's a commercial. You're on there and you're like, Pat, you got to step up your game. Be like, you're right. Let me drink this cool, refreshing Twisted Tea. And then I watch him drink it. And all of a sudden I'm like, oh, my head's in the game. And I'm like, beep, 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 beep. Like shooting people. I'm assuming it's a violent game. You know? And at the end of it, it's like, drink Twisted Tea, the official drink of Nerdy Inc. Twist responsibly. Yeah?
I like it. That should be your pitch, though. Say, like, imagine the commercials, like, God, I want to drink, but all these drinks are meant to be drunken outside. If only there was something for inside. And then you die. It goes like, it has like the little Pac-Man, like, wow, wow, wow. And then you pick up the tea, and it goes like. So
you think Pac-Man? We now have to get Pac-Man on the phone.
What?
So now we have to get Pac-Man on the phone. It wasn't hard enough just getting Twisted Tea on the phone. Now we have to get Pac-Man.
Listen, if Pac-Man would sell out for pixels, they'll sell out for us.
That's true. Well, they're not really selling out for us. They're selling out for Twisted Tea. We just happen to be... Like, we would just be their first people. Just because I want more.
So, oh, wow. Can I call out the other company whose marketing campaign I think sucks?
Yeah, sure.
V8.
I haven't seen anything from V8 in a while.
Maybe because they realized their marketing campaign sucked.
It was
just stopped it.
Should have had a V8. You're not into this. Should have had a V8.
Okay. So explain. Yes, you got the log line right. So like, describe to me a typical V8 commercial. Like, how would that happen? Like, what would go on?
Kind of forget it, but like, isn't it like, I don't know. I forget it, but it's just at the end of it, the person's like, I could have had a V8 instead, and they hit their head, right? They're like, I should have had a V8.
So like they hit their head, but usually it's something along the lines of like a guy will go get like a cheeseburger and he'll pick off the lettuce and then someone will hit him and be like, could have had a V8. And to me, it doesn't make any sense because you're right. He could have had a V8. He still can have a V8. What's stopping him from not eating his vegetables on the burger was a reason to have a V8.
Is a V8 supposed to like fill you up?
No, it's supposed to be one serving of vegetables in every bottle.
What? Really?
Yeah, that's their whole thing. It's like,
Is it
if
actually?
you don't get your vegetables, drink it. What?
Is it actually?
Yeah.
Is it good
Well,
for
I mean,
you?
I don't. I guess I can't say for certain because I've never had. I don't drink V8.
Because that
so
sounds
I
amazing.
I'm glad I can open this whole new world for you.
I mean, I ain't drinking no V8. Sounds terrible, but like,
I mean, me neither. So.
Nerdy Inc. is not brought to you by V8. It's brought to you by Twisted Teas. Keep drinking this and not your vegetables. There you go.
Well, I mean, I'm gonna do some real like circular logic here. Okay.
Here it comes.
I don't
Here
even
it
know if
comes.
circular is the right.
Strap
shape.
in, ladies and gentlemen.
I think twisted tea is a vegetable because iced tea comes from tea, and tea is made of leaves.
All right.
So isn't that a vegetable? Isn't iced
With
tea
that logic,
some?
With that logic, a burger with lettuce on it is a vegetable.
Well, but the burger isn't the primary ingredient. But with tea's the only ingredient. You're getting those leaves and nothing but leaves. Unless you drink something
that's not the case in Twisted Teas. The ingredients are like sugar.
I take that
there's
back. It's
alcohols.
not. It doesn't count as a vegetable. I take that back. It doesn't count as a vegetable because you're just drinking water that's flavored like tea, but you're not actually drinking the tea leaves.
They say they make they put real iced tea in this. They do say that. I don't know how much, but they do say real iced teas in this.
Well, that's they're freaking better. Put tea in their tea. I almost dropped my blender, but I didn't.
What are you doing? You sounded like you were dropping it, like it was your phone.
No, I was reaching up and getting the blender out of my cabinet. I'm making food. I make like weeks worth of food at a time.
Oh, you're one of those people?
Yeah. Listen, my time is valuable. I know what I'm not gonna have to do tomorrow is make dinner or breakfast or lunch. And the reason is because I gotta fucking cram House of Cards because the good people want a review out of
That's gonna
me.
be big. Did you start watching it?
I did. I've watched the first 2 episodes. I watched one each direction on the subway today.
Any good yet?
What?
Any good?
Yeah, pretty good. I was worried about how they were going to make a good, interesting political show, given the fact that we live in trying times right now.
Yeah, an already very interesting political time. Like, how can you beat that?
That was what my question was, and I think I had publicly said, like, I don't friggin' envy these writers because they have one hell of a job to do. But so far, I'm on board. I'm on board. So I might try to squeeze in one more before bed today. Yeah, that's my goal.
Rob McGarry, so what would you guys say is your favorite video game of all time?
That's
A very
tough,
loaded question.
but I'm willing
I
to
think
tackle this.
Grand Theft Auto 5. See, Grand Theft Auto 5 was like the best video game I ever played. See, what should be my favorite video game? The one that I have the most memories with? The one that I enjoyed the most? The best one? Oh, he said, T Down, he said, wait, don't answer.
T Donnelly said don't answer.
Yeah, T. Donnelly told us not to answer Rob McGarry's question. Oh, T. Donnelly wants to guess. Yeah, you can guess my question.
Oh. All right, let him guess what he thinks our games are.
He might know mine.
I doubt he'll know mine. Mainly because I'm not even sure of mine. I'm gonna have to cheat and give like a top 3 because I don't think I could narrow it down to just one.
Speaking of that, we got to talk about a new game coming out that I'm excited for that you probably don't care about. Is it Cooking Mama 2?
I might care about it.
Is Cooking Mama 2 a video game?
Probably.
Tomba 2? Cooking Tomba 2? What is this game?
I don't know.
What's Tomba 2?
I don't know these things. What are you asking me for?
I have no idea. They're just going nuts on the chat.
You've lost control.
How hot my computer's running. It's
all right, can I start listing mine?
What?
Can I start talking about my favorite games?
Oh, it's all about you. Yeah, sure, it's all about you.
Well, are you done?
I don't know Tomba.
Well, I figured while they try to guess yours,
Do I know Tomba?
I'll say mine because they won't guess
Tomba?
mine.
Let me Google it really quick. They might be fake, and they're just like.
They're trying to get you to Google it, and you're about to get a
I do
sex
know
virus.
this game. I do know this game. Oh my god, I actually do know this game. Dude, I think about it sometimes. I didn't know the name of it. What? This game was weird as hell. What? I should probably keep playing. I know. Why does everyone remember Tomba all of a sudden? How do you know the name of it? Lag or what? So it's definitely not Tomba, but like, oh crap.
All right, well, I want to talk about mine real quick because I have reasons to do that. I know exactly why. Because I'm going to have to shut off my mic in about a minute or so. So I want to say mine. That way I can then shut off my mic while you say yours, okay?
Okay.
I'm going to have to give like a top 3. And in no particular order because I guess it kind of depends on the day. One of them is Metroid Prime, for sure. And if realistically, if you're going through like number of times I've played it, like to completion, start to finish, and like just how much I love that game, that's probably number 1 for me, Metroid Prime. Number 2 is most likely, I would probably put Portal 2 on there. I love me some Portal 2. I think it's a really great expansion of the first one. And I really like the second-person storytelling. I thought it was a delightful game.
What game is this one?
Portal 2.
Portal 2. Everybody loves Portal 2. I liked it. I wasn't as crazy about it.
Were you more of a Portal 1 person, or did you?
No, I never played any Portal games, so I played this one like really, really late to the party, and I was like, oh, that was a fun game. But like,
did you play the first Portal?
No, I knew about it.
Interesting. Well, it's a wonderful, wonderful game. And then I would probably have to say, at that point, maybe I'll give it to friggin' Super Mario 64, because that was the first like really big, like really took advantage of 3D basically. Like there had been 3D games before that, but like Mario 64 was sort of a very innovative from a technical standpoint, as well as endlessly replayable. Like I did a whole Let's Play of it, and then just last week or 2 weeks ago, I wanted to play it again on stream, and I just did. Like I keep going back to that game, even though the graphics have aged miserably. But I would have to say those are probably my top three.
Brad McGarry wants T-Don to answer. I think everybody in the chat should answer, or they can answer. You don't need to, because I want to know. If you're watching later on YouTube, write the comments because I don't even know. I guess too. I have three that I can doll up.
All right, I'm going to mute my mic, so you go ahead and start talking here.
I think in terms of like childhood and just games that I really liked, it's probably Yoshi's Island. It was Tomba 2, like, should I like Tomba 2? Rod McGarry with Ratchet and Clank Up Your Arsenal. Yeah, that was good. Those were fun. How did Ratchet and Clank age? Did the movie do well? Wasn't the game really good, but the movie wasn't?
Chiming in to say the movie did horribly.
Okay. So, but wasn't the game really good or something? I keep forgetting where this goes.
All right, I'm back.
But you didn't go anywhere.
I know it didn't, but I was muted. So Ratchet and Clank, what you said?
Didn't the game do really well, but like the movie did bad recently? Like they came out with a new game and like I thought the game was good, but the movie was bad. I don't remember.
I would believe that.
I don't know why.
I don't really know a whole lot else
I don't know why
about how. Wait, where the hell is my pan? Oh, there's my pan.
Spot. I'm gonna go upstairs.
I was looking for my pan, but then I found it, Pat.
I could hear you. I heard the game was good. Didn't hear anything about the movie. Yeah, T. Donnelly. I love Ratchet and Clank.
I know
Kingdom
the movie
Hearts.
bombed.
Kingdom
I can tell you
Hearts,
that much,
dude. Where's Kingdom Hearts been at? Didn't they just have like a new one? But they just won't release 3 for the love of God. Do you know that whole thing, Alex, about like Kingdom Hearts 3?
What whole thing?
Like the Kingdom Hearts 3, like they just keep releasing like 2.0s and 2.8s and shit.
I did not know that.
Have you ever played Kingdom Hearts 2? Kingdom Hearts was like really cool.
Isn't it Final Fantasy, basically?
Final Fantasy meets
Disney.
Disney
Characters?
Yeah, it's Final Fantasy like meets Disney, like literally. Oh my god.
I don't know if I'm about that.
Kingdom Hearts 3
What's the
trailer
gameplay
supposedly
like?
at next E3. It's not like Final Fantasy. Maybe Rob McGarry or T-Don can chime in with that. Look, what was the gameplay for Kingdom Hearts? Because I played it, but I don't know what that's like considered. It was just like an action game. It wasn't like Final Fantasy. It wasn't turn-based. Not all Final Fantasy was turn-based, but... Yeah, E3's coming up. What's going to be big with E3, you think?
That's a good question.
We're probably going to see the next Call of Duty.
This is a dumb question I'm about to ask, but I feel like I heard something about this, which is Nintendo going to be at E3?
I don't know, because weren't they...
Because I thought I read somewhere that Nintendo is no longer going to do E3 and they're just going to have their own conference.
Oh, I remember. I remember hearing that too.
Honestly, that's the one I'm kind of the most interested in, is just because I have a Switch, and so I want to be validated that I didn't waste my money buying it. Besides Zelda.
Yeah, definitely didn't waste money with that.
Well, yeah, but I could have got that for my Wii U. But I wanted to sort of do a whole Switch thing.
What was interesting that I saw, so Monster Hunter, a game that I frequent a lot, and they're doing one in Japan, so they're doing like kind of the next iteration. It's more of like an expansion on the last one. and which
Okay.
is cool and fun. But like, I'm pretty sure, and I can't understand the commercial because it's in Japanese. But like the 3DS, like you can get it on your 3DS and then play it with like your friends who own a Switch.
Get that cross console
That's what
action.
dude. If that's the case, that's amazing. Because I have the 3DS and like I don't want to. I definitely don't want to get rid of that. Like if I have to upgrade to the Switch from the Wii U, okay, I'll do it after I've beat a couple more games. But like where like if you could do that, that'd be amazing.
I honestly like. I don't see any good reason why you can't. Why you should. Why that. Like that's not a particularly big technological leap.
I mean, for honestly, what they
Um,
made this making the Switch itself was quite the technological um, achievement. Like
was it though?
when you think about
Like, is it really?
like what they did, am I not in this game? Um, when you think about like how they managed to build all of it, how they made it work, and kept it at $300, it's pretty impressive. You know,
Yeah.
I'm just saying, like from a like no one cares. It's like when Apple made their new file system, like no one actually cares at all. But it is impressive from a technological standpoint that they made that. You know, the consumer won't care or even pay it any mind. But I think from a tech perspective, yeah, it's cool.
All right. So let me just slide that right in there like that. Beautiful. Okay. All right. So that's one task done. Should I take a Twizzler break or should I keep working?
You take a what?
A Twizzler break or should I keep working?
Yeah, this stream is brought to you by Twizzlers and Twisted Tea. Enjoy them together and twist on. There you go. Now you have to.
Twizzlers, you should play on the fact that they are twisty. Like you unpeel one and you twist one up, or I don't know. You gotta play on that duality.
I should probably really not be like citing these sources or citing these sponsors that we don't have.
All right, well I'm gonna mute myself again because I don't want you to hear me chewing like a goddamn animal.
You chew
While I
that
eat this giant
intensely
gummy
eating Twizzlers?
twist.
I'm doing like really bad in this game just in general. I haven't played in a while though. I'm kind of like out of games. I'm running out of games to play in general. I want to get the new Far Cry when it comes out. As of right now, just seeing the trailer and assuming that it's going to be good because I like the other Far Cry games. Well, okay, I liked 3. Actually, I only liked 3. I didn't play 4. And I didn't play the new one, the one where they went back in time, but I was interested in that one at least. And I think like a lot of other good games come out at the time, but this one looks really interesting because it's set in America. And I'm thinking about getting PlayerUnknown's Battleground, but only if Alex gets that with me because I want to stream that with him. But he didn't want to get it today because he's all busy and all that nonsense. So, Rob McGarry, the Far
I'm
Cry
back
series.
to say.
Shut up! I was talking about Rob McGarry. Jeez.
Okay.
Rob, do you believe this guy? The Far Cry series is pretty awesome. I think it's cool. Just at least the idea of it. I played the first one like way back, and that was cool. But 3 was one of my favorite games. That was a lot of fun. 4 I didn't play, but it looked cool. The newest one, the idea was really cool. I heard it wasn't like the best, but it was like the idea was cool. And the new one, I just think that looks really cool. It looks like creepy. And they even said like it's gonna be creepy. They want you to be rubbed in the wrong way because of like its kind of religious undertones and just like the violence of it. It's like very like I guess more personal. And I like that. I like how they're going like an extra mile and stuff. So Alex, you were saying
I want to get Vanquish now has a PC port.
What's that?
So I'd like it's a kind of a shooter, kind of a brawler almost. It was really good.
Nicole Slaw's here. Are we talking about Outlast? Alex, you talking about? No, you're talking about Vanquish, right? Thanks for joining, Nicole Slaw. And Robert Gary said Far Cry 3 is by far the best. 5 could give it a run for its money. I'm hoping 5 gives it a run for its money. That's for sure. So you're not talking Outlast, right, Alex?
What?
You're not talking Outlast, right? Nicole Slaw is asking.
No, I'm talking Vanquish. Vanquish is getting a PC port. I think it's already out on PC, to be honest. And then that, and then I might get that Zero Battle, what's it thing you told me about?
PlayerUnknown's Battleground, yeah. Oh crap.
Yeah, that one. That might be a good Steam sale game.
Yeah, it's $30, but it's in early access, so it's kind of already on sale.
Oh sure.
The only way I'm gonna get it is if you agree to get it with me, and we have lots of fun together. It's the only way, because that's like in a battle royale shooter.
I like the idea of a battle royale shooter. I do. My concern is just the whole idea that the types of people that are going to be playing that game are so absurdly good that we won't get a whole lot of good funny moments because we'll die so instantly and we'll have to find a new game. We won't get a chance to goon around like we usually do.
We definitely got to goon around. Yeah, I agree with you. We want, like, Rocket League was a lot of fun because we could just literally be goons, and like even if we were doing bad, it was funny. But if it's like those people are gonna be pretty good, but we could be pretty good. Maybe we could just play more and hang out, talk.
You have any idea how much time, how valuable my time is? I can't just get good at a game.
We talk all the time, so it clearly is not very valuable.
What do you mean we talk all the time?
We're always texting, Skyping.
Well, yeah.
I missed a thing in the chat. Pat, you mentioned one of your enjoyable games is Monster Hunter. Perhaps you haven't completed the most recent game to its fullest extent. Maybe it's time to call up any friends you have from the game and continue it. Listen, I am literally at the end, like literally right at the end. And Alex, you probably don't know too much about Monster Hunter. But basically, in this one, there were 4 like really, really strong monsters, and they were kind of like the bosses at the very end. And you have to fight all of them in a very enclosed arena. I don't know if it's all at once, but probably not. It's probably like one after another. Similar, like if you played Breath of the Wild but didn't fight any of the beasts. Sorry, Rob McGarry. That's my fault. But you know what I'm talking about, Alex? Like they'll just like kind of boom, boom, boom them.
Yeah.
And I haven't done it yet. I'm at the end, but I need my friends because my friends are really good. We're really good together, and they need to get me better stuff so I can beat the single player, and then me and my friends can beat the multiplayer. So if those friends who may or may not be in the chat want to, like, you know, grow up and play video games with me, that'd be cool.
So back to what we were saying about my time is valuable.
Right, let's go back to you. Let's not talk about...
Yeah, I mean, can we stop talking about me for a minute? And I didn't like that. I actually don't have anything to say. I just wanted to make an obnoxious segue about myself.
Wow, oh my god. Nicole Slaw, I like that there's female operators in Rainbow Six, but no female terrorists, which is the exact opposite in real life. Wait, what? I like the first half of that statement. But what about the second? They're exact opposite in real life. Does that mean there's only? Alex, help.
Wait, what about female terrorists?
You heard it here.
Like that
Nicole
there's female
said,
operators.
I like that there's female operators in Rainbow Six, but no female terrorist, which is the exact opposite in real life. So,
I'm not sure I follow your logic, Nicole Slaw.
Which baller name, by the way. Very big fan of the clever puns.
That is a good name.
I mean, I was all about the first half of it. I was like, yeah, like there's some really cool female people in this game. I think my first operator was Ash. I'm just like bad at this game. Like I really need to like focus up. There's no female operators IRL, but there's been plenty of notorious female terrorists, which is weird to me, since they did the exact opposite of realism. There's no like. I feel like there's got to be at least one female operator in real life, right?
I don't know a whole lot about this subject matter, to be honest.
I guess you're right. I don't know, so you can kind of tell me whatever, and I'll believe you.
I'll trust Nicole Slaw. She seems like a trustworthy one.
I'll trust anybody on the internet. Wait, was the guy in front of me? That person didn't save me? Oh, she said there's not. And never has been. That's interesting. This is actually like kind of weird. Speaking of kind of weird, I'm all out of Twisted Tea lights. Should I get another one? Huh?
You should.
Should I just, why? Why should I get another one?
Entertain the chat that I can't see. Well, I guess I'll boot up the chat on my tablet.
Oh yeah, it must be so hard.
It is. I'm trying to blend bananas.
See, now here's the commercial. Man, I'm getting creamed. Well, that's because your Twisted Tea is empty. Oh, super 90s montage. Boom. Getting the Twisted Tea, get back in the game. It's like, Twisted Tea, step up your game.
See, but you can't say I'm getting creamed because then it should be like an advertisement for like
a cream
Baileys
ale?
Or something.
Or a cream ale. Yeah, this is a malt beer. All right, hang on. I gotta get my drunk.
So this game is twisted. Well, you need to get as twisted as the game.
Oh my god, that's sick, dude. Tweet at them right now. Tweet at Twisted Tea right now and be like, yo, you better get in this chat because we are doing your work for you.
We're coming up with your greatest new advertising campaign.
This is it. Nicole Slaw just dropped some knowledge on us and gave me a name that I can't actually pronounce, and I don't want to insult anyone by trying. And pretty well known for being very influential in American-Palestinian relations. And then she said, the more you know. So there we go. There's a little bit of knowledge for you, Alex, and a little bit of Twisted Teas for me.
And I'll just stay over here blending bananas. If anyone's wondering why I'm saying I'm blending bananas, it's because I'm peeling bananas and putting them in a blender. Because I'm going to make banana protein bars. Because I've decided I'm not going to buy protein bars because I think they're overpriced. So this is what I'm doing with my night. Rob McGarry says, I've called my people and they are currently connecting me with some Twisted Tea. Good. We have, because that's a dope ad campaign we just came up with. I need these eggs here. I'll put these eggs in my protein bars. You officially deserve compensation for your work, Nerdy Inc. I think we do. And, you know, I think that I think our work is unsung. I think we rarely get the praise we deserve here, Nerdy Inc. Everyone just knows us for like these 3 YouTube videos. That's it. Speaking of which, House of Cards Season 5 review coming out early next week. Maybe, hopefully. Look at my kitten! You guys can't see my kitten, but she's being real cute. So, while Pat gets his tea, what else can we talk about? Alien Covenant was bad. We already talked about Pirates is alright. We can talk about how I met William Shatner last week. That was kind of fun. I hear Pat's coming back. I almost had to entertain them with stories of William Shatner. So it's a good thing you got here.
I was thinking about William Shatner today, actually. Hang on. Ron McGarry said, I've called my people.
I've already read it.
Oh, wow,
I'm on top of it.
Oh, cool. Yeah, I can't read it. Cool, dude. I'm not even paying attention. Okay, I'm like not even focusing on this game. Did you see William Shatner? Yo, Nicole Slaw hates William Shatner.
Nicole Slaw hates William Shatner. He sucks, but he's entertaining and like, see, he's a bad actor. And that's part of the reason why I love him, is because he loves himself, and I find that endlessly entertaining.
He's a bad actor? I haven't really seen him in anything.
I'm a big Star Trek fan, and so I kind of half like him because I like Star Trek, and I half like him because I love him singing Rocket Man. Him singing Rocket Man was such a national embarrassment that I think it's hilarious.
Did he get a lot of crap for that?
Yeah, yes, he did get a lot of crap for it, and he never, he ruined the entire Netflix Captain's interview.
Nice.
That's true. Well, he was, yeah, Captain's, Pat, I don't know if you know this, Nicole Slaw is apparently a Star Trek fan.
Or just really dislike William Shatner.
What?
Wait, is that a very, like, Star Trek-y thing, or just a very William Shatner
Yeah,
thing?
The Captain's was a documentary about, basically about, he tanked the entire thing like the Titanic, the iceberg, and the Captain. It's basically a documentary about the 5 people who played the captains over the 5 Star Trek shows.
Oh, that's kind of cool.
But it basically turned into Shatner just talking about, like, so I was the captain first, but you kind of did things after me. Like, how much information, like, he really made it kind of about himself, even though it wasn't. It was it was very much a group effort, but, you know, it's Shatner.
He was also very sexist and rude to Kate Mulgrew. He asked her if a woman could be captain because of estrogen. And they spent
Yes,
5
Kate
minutes
Mulgrew,
debating.
Pat, was, she was Captain Janeway in Voyager.
Why would he think? What does estrogen have to do with being a captain? Does he know what estrogen is?
Because he's William Shatner and he doesn't give no fucks.
Clearly, he doesn't know anything.
I know. That's yes. Well, that's what I've been saying. I haven't been saying that, but that's what I guess I haven't been articulating well enough that William Shatner is a giant clown.
That's amazing. I didn't really know that. Very exciting.
Yes.
Did
Like none of his co-stars even like Shatner anymore.
Wow, really?
Nimoy was like, yeah, he's Shatner, all right, but like James Doohan hated him. George Takei very publicly hates him. Like, no one really likes Shatner.
I'm ready to get in the game. There it is, Dad. There it is. Sign us. Did you tweet at them? Did you tweet, hey, Twisted Teas, we're advertising you over here. Would you get up in his chat? Tweet at Twisted Teas right now. Be like, Twisted Teas, where you at? Because we're doing all your work for you right here, advertising.
You can tell them that. I won't stop you. Where'd these eggs go? Oh, they're over here.
What do I say to Twisted Teas?
Are you tweeting them?
Do they not have a check mark next to their name? Is this the real Twisted Tea account? They have no tweets.
Well, that can't be them. See if do they have a parent company, like Twisted Tea is distributed under XYZ.
I'll take a look, but I don't think so. Ron McGarry
Nicole
said...
Slaw, hold on, we gotta talk about Star Trek. Nicole Slaw says, "Did you hear about the new Star Trek Discovery?" I did, and I watched the trailer. I broke my no trailer rule because I was so curious about Star Trek Discovery. I have very mixed feelings. I really, 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 really love Michelle Yeoh, and I was bummed when I found out she wasn't going to be the main character. The girl who is the main actress, I forget her name, but she plays Sasha on The Walking Dead. She's a fine actress. I don't have any strong feelings towards her as an actress, just because I only really know her from The Walking Dead, and The Walking Dead sucks. So
you don't
I don't want that to be the judge.
Not a Walking Dead guy. You read the comics? Comics are good.
Nicole Slaw says, "I'm really excited for Michelle Yeoh. She's amazing." Yeah, she's gonna be great. I hope she has a big role. I was a little bummed when I found out that Jason Isaacs was also going to be. I mean, Jason Isaacs is a fine actor. He plays He plays Lucius Malfoy in the Harry Potter movies.
No kidding.
I get the feeling he will also end up being maybe not a bad guy, but certainly an antagonist. Maybe he'll be a bad guy. I don't know. Overall, I don't know that I like the aesthetic of the show. It looks like it's trying a little too hard to look like the J.J. Abrams movies. but Sonequa Martin Green. She was also on Once Upon a Time. I don't watch Once Upon a Time.
My girlfriend
Sorry.
Who is she on Once Upon a Time?
That's a good question. Nicole Slaw. Who is she on Once Upon a Time? But yeah, Star Trek Discovery. The look of it, I don't know. It looks too much like the J.J. Abrams verse, and like it's trying too hard, which might be I don't know if it can do on that budget. But so far the cast is shaping up. The guy who they got to play Sarek looks just like Sarek.
Twisted Tea's official Twitter. She was Tamara. I don't know who Tamara is in that. Twisted Tea's official Twitter is very, very poor, but it's their official one, and it's really poor. Tweet at them.
Me?
Yeah.
I can't.
Dude, they don't have a check mark. They don't have a check mark. Granted, Twisted Tea was only made in like 2001, pretty sure.
She was killed off early because the fans hated her more than Breaking Bad fandom hates Skylar.
You're just talking about Star Trek and not Twisted Tea and how you should tweet at them.
We're not. Nicole Slaw and I are having a Star Trek discussion that's more important than Twisted Tea. Because Star Trek...
I'm tweeting at them. I don't care what you tell me. I'm going to break the rules.
I never told you not tweet at them. So much so they had wrapped up her storyline ahead of time. Yeah. Fandoms suck, I guess. I don't know. I as much as I like Star Trek, I try not to identify with the Star Trek fandom too much because I don't like identifying with any fandoms because everyone usually sucks in the fandom. I was actually yelled at one time for saying I'm a Harry Potter fan instead of saying I was a Potterhead. Because a diehard Harry Potter fan said, "You don't even know the name of your own fandom." And I was like, chill. That's my story. Pat.
I'm writing a Twisted Tea since someone won't do it.
Once Upon a Time fandom is super toxic.
What do I say to them?
I don't know. Is the whole reason you wanted me to do the tweeting is because you didn't know what to say and you were hoping that I would fall flat on my face and you could just make fun of me?
What?
You were telling me that I had to be the one to tweet, and then I didn't do it. So now you're tweeting and you're saying you don't know what to say. Well, why did you want me to tweet?
Alex, did you ever think that maybe for a brief second I'm a little bit busy right now?
I'm not busy. We're talking about Star Trek. The ship the characters will send... Oh, they also ship the characters. Oh, shippers are nuts. Nicole Slaw says, "Tell Twisted Tea they're cute. Tell him he's cute."
Twisted Tea is a company. It is a brand, and it's this fine beverage right here. So what do I say? Hey, Twisted Tea. Hey, I'm drinking Twisted Tea. I'll stream.
You're cute. Can you sponsor our streams? We talk about Star Trek and video games. Once Upon a Time is legit home to the most psychotic shippers. I believe that. I hear Harry Potter has bad ones, but I believe you about Once Upon a Time. I've never ventured into the Once Upon a Time forum, so I can't speak to that, but I believe you. That's what I'm saying.
What do I say to Twisted Tea? I'm so nervous. It's like if I was going up to a girl at a bar. I had to be like, I'm really into you. Will you date me? Alex, what do I say?
She gets a lot of hate because she killed the main love interest. Yeah, I love when people also friggin' can't tell the difference between characters and actors. That's always fun. Like, I mean, I guess to bring it back to Star Trek, because that's the only thing I know because I eat, sleep, and breathe Star Trek. Like, I feel bad for Wesley Crusher because I feel bad for Will Wheaton just because Wesley Crusher sucks. Everyone gives him hate. But yeah, that's unfortunate if Sonequa Martin Green gets hate because shippers got angry that they killed a man on the show.
All right. I'm going to stop you real quick. Tweet Pat is drinking.
Did you tweet the tweet?
I'm checking with you right now, all right? Because it's your company, all right?
Oh,
Nerdy
you're
Inc.
tweeting from Nerdy Inc.
Of course, I'm tweeting from Nerdy Inc. That name means something.
Okay. Just checking.
That's why I kept asking you, because it's not really my place to just tweet at companies. Pat is drinking Twisted Tea Light all stream and is making up as many commercial ideas as he can. Got some ideas for you at Twisted Tea.
Just say coming up with some great ads in case you ever want to sponsor us.
Where do I say that?
Instead of drinking on tea and coming up with great ad lines.
All right, Pat is drinking Twisted Tea Light all stream. What do I say then?